Tom was a gentle and kind-hearted boy of about 10 years old, loved by his family and adored by those who truly knew him. At school, however, things were not as easy. He walked hesitantly into the bustling school hallway, his eyes filled with both anticipation and a slight hint of anxiety. He felt the eyes of his classmates on him, whispering and giggling, making Tom's heart sink. As Tom sat in the classroom, his gaze often wandered to the window, imagining friendly conversations that seemed so distant. The subtle bullying was not as visible as the hands on the clock, but it was real. At recess, Tom found himself standing alone, his eyes tracing lines on the ground, while laughter and chatter of groups swirled around him. Then, it escalated. Tom's belongings were tampered with, his lunch bag mysteriously missing, or notebooks scribbled on with unkind words. The verbal taunts left him feeling helpless. He couldn't erase the image of being shoved away from the games he wanted to play. Alone in the cafeteria, Tom watched others in groups with a forlorn gaze. Despite the tears forming at the edges of his eyes, Tom was determined to find solace. A moment of kindness suddenly emerged. A thoughtful teacher noticed Tom's silence and gently asked if he was all right. Her concern sparked a warmth that softened the shadows surrounding Tom. A classmate approached him with a smile, offering to share a game. That glimpse of hope was genuine and bright. Tom found resilience not in the grand, but in the small victories. He began to confide in his loving grandmother, a trusted adult ready to listen and encourage. With each quiet respite in the art room, his hobby brought him peace, and slowly, courage bloomed within. Tom stood a little taller now. His gaze met those of others without flinching, a hopeful shimmer where despair used to rest. He knew he was not alone. The final frames of his journey were filled with laughter and shared understanding. Surrounding him were tokens of friendship and kindness. Tom's story ended with a powerful message: stand against bullying. Seek kindness and lend support. With this, everyone who encountered his story was reminded of empathy and the importance of seeking help. It was a lesson in finding solace within oneself and a gentle reminder that kindness holds great power.